Okay, I thought I'd do a quick video. I got a new pot from a Hammock Forums member. This is the Optimus pot. Pretty cool. I think paid $25 for it. And it comes in a nice case. Nice case. It's got the frying pan lid. This is very lightweight. I was surprised. But it's got the markings on the inside handle, and then it's got the the coils at the bottom, heat exchanger, whatever. So one of the neat things I noticed is I've got in my storage, my gear area, I've got a lot of stoves. I've been collecting a bunch, buying extra mini bowl stoves and that sort of thing, just to have them on hand. But I had the Vargo stove, so it looked about the right size. So I plopped that in there, and I'm telling you what, that is an absolutely perfect fit to store inside there. So I'm going to develop a little system to pack in some alcohol and my supplies, and then I've got the carrying case, so it'll be a good little kit. I'm going to try it out right now to make some spicy noodles. These things are awesome. And I'll do a quick tour of my gear area as well. Okay, back. We'll get some alcohol into the Vargo stove. I had a hard time with the stove originally. It took, for whatever reason, it took me a little getting used to getting the right amount of alcohol in it, and I think you can actually get too much so that it vaporizes off some of the alcohol. But I did call Vargo, and they were pretty helpful. The one thing that I did notice is you do need to prime the outside quite a bit to allow that to flame up. Don't try this at home indoors like I am, but anyway. Develops a nice little flame pretty quickly. So we'll get our water. I haven't tried to even set this thing on top. I guess I should have done that first, but I was going to be surprised if that works, and it looks like it does. It's coming right out of the coils there. So anyway, I'll keep some time. I'll cover this, keep some time, and we'll see how long it takes to boil water on it. Well, it didn't quite work out so well with the pot sitting right on top of the Vargo, so I added the mini bowl pot stand, and as soon as I put it on there, this took right off. So it's I think it'll be a fast heating pot. A little disappointed that I've got to carry a pot stand in there, but not the end of the world. I could actually go with probably 3 squares high, trim that down, and I would be fine. Probably heat even a little bit better. So we got our noodles in there. See if I can get them all covered up. This particular noodle packet has got a really nice spice to it. It's pretty yummy. So cover that up. And Bush Buddy Cozy works okay. I'll let that set for a few minutes and try it. Okay, I thought I'd do a quick tour of my gear area. I've got a workstation there in the corner. I've got my War Bonnet Big Mama Jamba tarp hanging from the rafters to dry out. But, I've got a TV in the corner and a seating area. It's kind of cozy. Got cool climbing picks and stuff on the wall, snowshoes, crampons. And then at the far end, I've got all my gear organized. Got a workbench. storage for all the goodies. Hey Bubba, how are you? Oh, and then knives, lights, batteries, stakes, compass, HBA, first aid, all kinds of goodies organized over here. And then my kayaking, wetsuits and what have you. It's my closet of down and parkas and my special gear. Just got a Eddie Bauer, I think it's the BC 200 ultralight breathable rain jacket, which is awesome. My mother-in-law made this one for me. This is the Minima vest, through hiker. I think it's a through hiker Minima vest, a kit that she sewed, and it turned out fantastic. It's really a great piece of gear. Absolutely love it. And some good fleece. This is my favorite. It's a Cloud Veil. I think it's a half zip, so it's got an extra long zipper and a good pocket in the front. Some more food, fuel bottles. I keep a bucket of starter in case I'm taking my bush buddy. I'm going to bring some dry twigs with me. Fuel and that sort of thing. Some more food. And I've got hats and gloves and balaclavas, sit pads, hammocks, tarps, miscellaneous goodies, goggles, water bottles, whole collection of water bottles. But what I think I keep going back to is the Gatorade bottle with a little duct tape around it. Lightweight, very durable, good size. Just keep going back to that one. I also have a smaller one. I do like this one, except it's just a little small. Recycling seems to work best. Kayak goodies. I keep a couple of systems together for my water system, gravity and pump, and some clothes I always take, backpack cover, etc. Probably gonna get a hard time shooting this, but I got all my I've got all my packs hung. The Go Light Odyssey, the Marmot, that's my winter mountaineering pack. The it's probably one of my favorite, the Gossamer Gear. It's a pretty good size pack, nice big mesh pockets on the front. My wife's Go Light Pinnacle pack, which is a great one. Solomon ski, backcountry ski backpack. And then my bags, 3/4 underquilt, the Marmot summer bag, my North Face 20-degree bag, and Jacks Are Better full length, I think it's the Mount Washington 4 underquilt. So pretty good collection of quilts, bivouac sacks, and so on. My shoes, boots, etc. My newest addition is the Merrell. These things are like the toed shoes. I forget what they call them, but this is called a trail glove, and super lightweight. Just wraps around your feet. You're meant to wear it without socks. Really a pretty nice shoe so far. All right, we'll open this up. See what we're dealing with. The cozies make all the difference in the world. Really keeping that heat in. It's amazing. And yeah, baby. That's what we're talking about right there. So, I'm going to have my dinner, and then I'll come back and do another boil test on the stand and get a good reading for how long it takes to actually boil water with the Vargo, I think it's the Decagon alcohol stove, and the and my new pot. So, thank you much. Okay, going to try this test again. The burn time, I've got 16 ounces. I don't know if you can see that. 16 ounces in the pot of water. So I'm going to try the stand this time, and try Try to get a good time on it. And we'll start the timer. So in a second that'll just flame up around the, got a little extra priming in there this time, but it'll just flame up. And again, I think it might be a little bit high. I could cut that pot stand down a little bit. And so I'll let this boil for a little bit, get the top on it, and see if I can get an accurate burn time for 16 ounces of water with the Optimus pot and the Vargo stove, which fits really nicely inside the Optimus pot. Well, that's probably the fastest I've seen any of my systems boil. It's been 2 minutes, 37 seconds, 2 minutes, 40 seconds, and this is getting ready to take off into a pretty good rolling boil. So I don't know if it's the coils, the heat exchanger at the bottom of this pot. Maybe that is the right distance for the Vargo stove. But that's an amazing boil time rate, if you ask me, for you got a good 16 ounces of water. And again, we're boiling and it's 3 minutes. So that's pretty impressive. I've got, I put about 1.5 ounces of fuel in the Vargo, and I can blow that out and save the fuel. No birthday wish for me. That's a good system, though. So you can actually recoup the fuel pretty easily. It's pretty slick.